Pressure is on. This one is for the goal.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary and gets me even more excited? We're only scratching the surface of our potential.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Davante Adams, as utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record.
It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it comes your way.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 24 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game, because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, we joked on his 1,099th catch that 1099 reminded us of taxes. This one's not as funny. He has 1,100 catches. He is legit.
Well, he's also in a different tax bracket than we are because of those 1,100 catches. He has earned it, hasn't he?
Indeed. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. His last catch was number 1,100. This one, 1,101. Puts him even with 2013 Hall of Famer Chris Carter.
So it just tells you it doesn't matter whether you catch it with one hand, catch it with two hands. They count the save, and what a number he has put up in his career.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So part of it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Raiders had 12-3 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he comes back with one complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll set up a throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now back to throw. Touchdown Raiders! Davante Adams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He hits Adams complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So 1 there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 44. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders are able to add on. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking back here at home. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout. We'll see. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught here by Adams. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3. First down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold.
Touchdown! Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well, They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
There, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. I heard you. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got it to about the 40. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to his left. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. action here on first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. They'll get a whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe or extra on top.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt this.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that's probably baffling. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kangol, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca-key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking, not the competition. Pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's heard. We eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag. Young Cruiser King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
Better. Petty don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should've been in prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work